done with.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? Why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition, bone face?
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself, you.
You'd rather have the brand new PS5 or a weekend with these three lovely ladies and you can do anything you want with them?
Wait, anything with them?
Like anything.
A whole weekend?
A whole weekend.
Damn, with the PS5 though, like it just.
I know.
Ah, damn, y'all beautiful though, but.
Hold on, what'd you say?
PS5 or us?
Oh,
bro, y'all beautiful, but I had a PlayStation 4 for 4 years, bro. I need a PS5.
My nigga.
I feel like homie head should be normal. I have friends that I'll just go over to their house because I want to show off a little bit, and then on the way out, I'll dap them up and act like nothing happened, and we'll just talk like we're homies, because we are.
Y'all, so this dude came in my DM yesterday. He was like, "You're pretty, I'm trying to get to know you." He literally sent me $1,000 just to get to know me. And y'all literally sit here and think I'm gonna get to know y'all for free when somebody just paid me $1K for him to get to know me? Be so for real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
You know what I love to see? I love to see when the ex leaves and does everything that I asked them to do for somebody else. That just makes me know that I wasn't the issue. It was you. And you realized you was the issue, but you was so goddamn prideful on changing your ways. You rather had changed your partner and then try to be better for them. That's cool. Listen, God works in mysterious ways, and maybe that was a blessing for me. Maybe that's a blessing for them. However, it brings me peace to know that I was right.
What kind of shit is that?
Would you feel comfortable if your father was watching your OnlyFans and subscribing to it?
Probably not, no.
You would not feel comfortable, and I'll tell you why. That's because in your heart of hearts, in your soul, if you still got one, you know it's wrong. That's your work. In my work, if my mother consumed my work, I'd be thankful and pleased that she took an interest in my work and supported my work. If she bought my products, I'd be thankful. If your mother or father bought your products, you'd be disgusted and ashamed because you know what you're doing is wrong and the product of what you're doing is bad.
He ain't lying.
What's up, y'all? It's Kelly West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this shit. Yo, you know what the old saying goes? You don't choose your neighbors choose you. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I hear motherfuckers TV or something in the background. They got that shit loud as fuck. And mind you, I'm in the house, so I don't fucking know. Anyway, let's get right to it. So anyway, we all know about Taraji P. Henson, you know, the chick from the Hustle and Flow, you know, it's hard out here for a pimp and all that. And I must say, for an older woman, she is actually very attractive. You know what? And there's many times that she be funny looking like a motherfucker. Let's just be real.
Emotional damage.
But I think that just has to do with her mannerism, because I still think that she still has some beautiful qualities. At any rate, we're not here to big her up. We're just here to bring up the fact that, you know, women like her, they feel that just because they have status, have a little bit of money and fame, that, you know, they could kind of discard men and they could just get the pick of any man that they want. Unfortunately, for Taraji P. Henson, in her case, she thought her shit was sweet about approximately 5 years ago. Well, in 2018, she was supposed to get married to, what was homeboy's name? Kelvin Hayden. And then she ended up breaking up with him after the corona or whatnot. And basically, she fucked that off because, at that point, she thought she was all that. But then maybe a couple years ago, she came on the BET Awards, telling a black man about how much she loves them and this, that, and yada, yada, yada. That's because she knew she was hitting the wall. Straight up. And shout out to XL Pro. Salute to the Righteousphere. Thanks for checking in, my G. And so anyway, with Taraji P. Henson, now she's complaining about how it's basically hard out here in the industry. So listen to some key points. We're going to play what she got to say. So check this out.
You had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
Mm. I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. And when you start working a lot, you have a team. Big bills come with what we do. We don't do this alone. The fact that we're up is a whole entire team behind us.
Yes.
They have to get paid. So when you hear someone saying, oh, such and such made $10 million, no, that's not that didn't make it to their account.
Well, if that didn't make it to your account, that sounds like a you problem. Now, what I'm saying, if you got this team and y'all all working together to push your knowledge or push your product, which is Taraji B. Henson, then guess what? Maybe you need to start taking more jobs, or maybe you need to be an entrepreneur and, maybe make your own job. How about that? Instead of fucking complaining. But see, unfortunately, these women, she's mad because, how many movies is she the actual star? She's always a supporting actress. She's never, ever the actual star. Unfortunately, when you are a supporting actress, she's not going to get paid that much. Plus, I hate to say this, but you're a black woman in the industry. We all know black women don't really get a good deal in the industry. And unfortunately, talking about it and complaining about it won't do anything about it until you decide to go and make a change. So quit your crying and complaining and quibbling. Maybe you need to fire some of them, and maybe the rest of them need to get real jobs. Let's hear more complaining.
Know that off the top, Uncle Sam is getting 50%.
That's right.
Okay, so do the math. Now we have 5 million. Your team is getting 30% or whatever your team is off of what you grossed,
Sometimes
not
more.
after what Uncle Sam took. Now do the math. So I'm only human, and it seems every time I do something and I break another glass ceiling, when it's time to renegotiate, I'm at the bottom again, like I never did what I just did, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yo, straight up and down.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Now you want to be crying now. Well, maybe y'all shouldn't be quitting your day job. Maybe your crew needs to get married up or get some other hustles like everybody else. I got 2 jobs. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You hear me fucking complaining to anybody?
Nope.
Why? Because I gotta fucking do what I fucking gotta do. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man. I can't get around with complaining. But unfortunately, women, especially women in the community, love to play the victim and, want to complain all day. Now, I even want to read from the story in 2000. Let's see here. This came out in October 2020. It says it's over. Taraji B. Henson confirmed that her and her fiance Kelvin Hayden have called it quit after their May 2018 engagement. The Empire actress, 50. What the fuck? She's 50 years old? Yo.
What kind of shit is that?
I did not know that she was that old, bro.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
So listen to this. The Empire actress, 50 years old, opened up about her relationship during the Monday, I ain't gonna drop the name of the show. The former couple has sparked rumors after a split earlier this year when Hayden, 37, was nowhere to be seen at Henson's 50th birthday bash in Mexico.
Emotional damage.
Yo, Taraji P. Henson is fucking 50. I'm still can't fucking believe that shit. I mean, I can believe it, but just the whole situation collectively is just fucking stupid because her dumb ass, let's just say he be cheating. Man, she should have let that man go get that little peace sleeve on the side, fucking around, man. Okay, so she says, oh, this is good. I'm dedicated to the black man, y'all. I just turned 50. And I mean, I hadn't even said that yet, but it didn't work out. The Hidden Figure star said on Monday, I tried. I was like, therapy. Let's do the therapy thing. But if you're both not on the same page with that, then you feel like you're taking it on yourself, and that's not a fair position for anybody to play in a relationship. Bitch, you 50. What the fuck? You should have just took the man. Who else was gonna take that deal? No fucking body, bruh. Eventually, Henson realized that she and the former NFL athlete had to work on making ourselves happy to make each other happy instead of relying on the other person in a relationship for their own happiness. My happiness is not his responsibility, she said. When one person is taking on the weight of the entire relationship, it's never going to work. You have to still stand up for yourself and be for yourself. But it's hard to do it when the other person isn't doing their part. Bruh. At 50 years old, who else did Taraji P think that she was going to fucking marry?
Nigga, please.
Yo, she had nobody else. And she still fucked around and couldn't be satisfied. Nope. Yo, I don't even fucking feel bad about her. I don't even feel bad for her. Not one fucking bit.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Yo, that's fucking insane, yo. That is fucking ridiculous. Salute to Zone 86 TV. Shout out to the Righteousphere. What's up, Ahmad Phillips? Salute to the Righteousphere, G. Thanks for checking in, yo. And yes, she hit the wall. Man, she been hit the wall. Her ass was living on borrowed time. I ain't gonna front. I mean, if you look at her pictures, you can see, seeing the wrinkles and the runkles and all that. But damn, she said she was dedicated to the black man. She should have dedicated herself to a black man at least 30 years ago, 25 years ago, the least. But no, unfortunately, like most black women, like Regina Hall is beautiful, Regina King is beautiful. A lot of them old chicks from the 90s are beautiful, but guess what? They decided that they were just going to go ahead and ride the wave all the way. You know what? They probably didn't even see. The thing is, the trap is, these women never ever expect to really ride the wave that long. When they just drop a dude, they just think in their head. They have an abundance mindset. It's an unreal abundance mindset, but they have an abundance mindset that they feel that they could just drop a dude and they'll just get another man up who's better to take his place. And I hate to say this, the truth is, maybe in their 20s, it was the truth. But unfortunately, when they get older, they don't even realize that they don't have the same, relationship options. And, what they may end up seeing, what they end up kind of realizing, or that, is that Just because a young guy will still freak you doesn't mean he's gonna wipe you up and take you serious. Amon Woodfield says she thought she was a strong, independent black woman. Facts. Hey, you tell no lie. Facts 100. Yo. That's a fact, man. You tell no motherfucking lie. That's a real. What she thought she was gonna do was, at the same time too, from a financial standpoint, it was 2020 when she broke up with him. So, people wasn't really feeling the effects of, the, beer bug or whatever. So at that point, money was still good, you can still do a lot with your money. But let's be real, y'all. From 2020, fast forwarded to 3 years ago, everything has doubled. Whether it's food, renting, buying a home. Of course, the Fed raised the interest rate. See, that's the thing. I had this argument with this dude, and I should really be discussing that shit today. But people don't understand economics. But guess what? Taraji P, like you said, the math ain't mathin'. You know what I'm saying? The math ain't mathin'. Because at the end of the day, now that everything's double in price, as much as even though her net worth might be $12 million, she doesn't have $12 million on hand. She might really have maybe 3, 4 in her portfolio, something like that. And let's just be real. That money's not going to last forever. You think Taraji P. Henson is living off of Crenshaw Boulevard? No. She's living in some high-priced condo somewhere or some expensive-ass home. And that shit costs money, man. That shit drains. And yes, them checks that she's getting ain't really hitting because she's just a supporting actress. She's not an actual star actress. I'm sure that she started some movies, but, nothing, notable or anything, no big screen pictures. But guess what? Unfortunately, black women, they never ever take heed to what these white actresses do. These white actresses, they go and make sure they marry up somebody. They go at Angela Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, and all these chicks. They make sure they tag themselves. They make sure they align with themselves with a man very early in the fucking game. Why? Because they know that it's not gonna last forever. He said she needs to live. Philip said she needs to live within her means. Well, yeah, of course she needs to live within her means. But dude, answer me one question: how many women live within their means? Be honest. Not many, and that's unfortunately the problem. It's hard for them to kind of go back, to something else, especially even for a man. You know what I'm saying? But see, at man, we're willing to kind of do what we had to do to survive because we're men. We are very low maintenance. As long as we have a nice place to live at, a decent car, some money on pocket, we'll be all right. It's the fact that we deal with women or have women in our lives when we need extra shit like furniture and all types of little shit and special types of soaps and fucking all types of little knickknacks and bullshit in the house and extra channels that you don't need and all types of shit. And then you can't be riding around with a raggedy car if you fucking got a living girlfriend. So go fucking figure. So unfortunately, she's not gonna live within our means as much as I want her to. And yeah, most of them don't, because most of them are not even in the direction of a man. Because if they was under the guidance of a man, a lot of them will have money. And here's the thing: Taraji P wouldn't even be complaining about money right now if she was under the protection of a man. She should just marry that football player. And I'm saying, as much of a bad deal as that was for him, it was a fucking great deal for her. Now it's on TV, Zone 86 TV. Zone 864 TV says if she knew how to sit the fuck down and be a boss nigga, she wouldn't be complaining about dumb shit. Well, that's the thing. It's hard for these women to be boss niggas as much managed as they can be. You would think Taraji P would have started her own podcast or something, especially the fact that she's so opinionated. You would have thought she would start her own podcast, start her own field company. You know what? And shout out to Ringo TV reactions, because he kind of mentioned that I did hear him say that earlier this morning that she should have started her own production company. She should have got her own little situation kind of going on with the extra money that she had. But of course, she got to be buying them purses, buying weaves, and doing all little bullshit, trying to show off, trying to keep up with the Joneses. And that's why she got her ass stuck and fucked up in a fucked up situation. And unfortunately, unless she get with fucking Morgan Freeman, she ain't the other older man gonna go and grab her up. And as far as I know, Morgan Freeman like him younger than that. So yeah, it's a wrap. Like at this point, I kind of feel like this is almost a plea for her to cry, and hopefully she kind of feels like maybe some dude will pick her up or something. Because at this point, she needs the help. Even when she'll deal with the dude who's less than her, she needs to keep these lights on. And that's the problem. The thing is that she kind of know that money is not gonna last forever. And back to what Ahmad Phillips says, that she might just have to live within her means. And, she's very scared to do that, But that's kind of why she's crying, because unfortunately she will have no choice but to live within her means. Like, even if she don't want to, she's going to be forced to eventually. He said, old bookies are here our only options now. Hey, you ain't lying. That's the truth. Think about it, because it would be a bad deal for any other guy. You feel me? Like from a biological and from a financial level, why would a dude her age who has money like her would get with her? They're better off just getting with a younger chick. We don't care about a woman's money. You know what I'm saying? You could go to overseas, go to a country where they don't have child support and shit, and get a finer chick, way younger chick, whether you like her African, black, Asian, or Haitian, whatever the persuasion. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it'll be a bad deal for any man. So yes, only Pookies will want her. Only them dudes. And lucky for her, there are black men who will actually go for her. But here's the caveat to that. The only caveat to that is, does she want them? Because here's the thing. These women, they get to a certain age that they don't even really want the old Pookies. They don't even want the Pookies no more. They get to a point that, yeah, the Pookies might have been their baby daddy, and the Pookies might have been the dudes who was knocking them boots out. And shit, the Pookie might be the one who's still knocking the boots out. But guess what? She already got another Pookie who's smashing her. She'll need extra Pookies. So at this point, they start dating with a purpose. And now they want a certain type of guy who doesn't have this, who doesn't have that, and doesn't have other. And I can say this too, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look at me, I was told, you know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, shit, shout out to Mr. Goodbread. He had said, we both some Pookies. And I mean, we're not really Pookies to the literal sense, but the way we look and the way we dress, you know what I'm saying? And maybe how we, our mannerisms, you would just consider us just a, hood ass, Pookie ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front, But with that being said, I'm not a Pookie, but, there is a certain type of look that some of these girls kind of like. But I noticed that the older chicks, they're the ones who used to give a little pushback, about the gold teeth, you know what I'm saying, about the dress code and all that. Because they're looking for a dude who's kind of serious. They're looking for a suit and tie type of nigga. But, bitch, you got a fucking big ass tattoo on your neck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't date niggas with suits.
Stop the cap.
But yeah, so that's why I just end up just dating younger shawties anyway. The younger shawties and the white girls, they usually don't really fucking mind none of that shit. But anyway, yo, I just wanted to just come on here and just talk about that a little bit. But once again, it's Cali West. Anyone who came in late, just catch me on the replay. But once again, it's Cali West. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. Y'all will see me later. So please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're feeling this good. I'm out of here. So, ciao.